told the court that Bikie suffered from schizophrenia and anxiety and that his meth binge was sparked by.
What up, YouTube? It's your girl, TT Shanell. You clicked the title, you read the page. That mean it's reaction video time. Now, this is Grid Sparta. TT, why do you always say that? Like the movie, like 300? This is Sparta, Grid Sparta. Like if you don't got it by now, then you probably never gonna get it. Subscribe for the vibe. Hope you feeling good. Hope you feeling great. I'm like in the middle. What's the middle, TT? I'm like not good, not great, but I'm not bad. So that's the middle. Why you in the middle, TT? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know. But hopefully this video puts me in a better mood, all right? So you want to road to 3,000 subscribers. Subscribe for the vibe. And I want to say something real quick. It's going to be a brief. I say I talk too much. This one's going to be brief. My audio has been a little crazy lately. Shout out to the lads for bearing with me and dealing with that. Because I never watch my videos. So when I started getting complaints, I'm like, all right, let me watch my videos, see what's going on. And I listened to it and I said, this is unbearable. How are you guys doing it? Like, it was too much for me. So I just really want to say thank y'all. Like, that means a lot to me that y'all really stuck through having to turn the volume up, down, up, down. So shout out to y'all. Let's get to it.
Tattooed infamous Bikie, Brett Chaos Bikie, appeared in Perth magistrate.
Oh, he don't got half as much tattoos as the other Bikie. Well, let me not say that. He's an ex-Bikie because, you know, I mean, if you don't know what's going on, then you need to go back at the other videos.
Court last week where he admitted to revealing his 1%er neck tattoo in public at the Perth airport. He got fined for it under Western Australia's Unlawful Consorting and Prohibited Insignia Act.
You can get fined for having too much tattoos?
His 1%er neck tattoo in public at the Perth airport.
I gotta bring that back.
Tattooed infamous Bikie, Brett Chaos Bikie, appeared in Perth Magistrates Court last week where he admitted to revealing his 1%er neck tattoo in public at the Perth airport. He got fined for it under Western Australia's Unlawful Consorting and Prohibited Insignia Act.
Yo, that is crazy. Like, how does a Bikie having tattoos bother anyone? I don't know. Drop a comment. Let me know.
This isn't the first time Chaos has grabbed the spotlight. He seems to be in the news almost every year. Even though he just got fined, it's just another chapter in Bikie's wild story. With his rebellious spirit and bold tattoos, he's making sure everyone knows his name in the media scene, keeping the headlines buzzing. Bikie is an infamous ex-Bikie who spent a year behind bars after threatening to kill police in a bizarre and menacing meth-fueled rant. In 2020, former Bandito Brett Bikie was sentenced in Perth Magistrates Court over a two-day incident that began on June 24, where he was seen in a video next to a shotgun saying "Coppers die today." The saga began when Bikie imitated the cocking of a long-armed firearm towards two officers who were issuing him with a police order, following a domestic violence incident involving his ex-partner.
What? Are like all Bikies? Well, I mean, I'm sure not all Bikies are crazy, right? Because that's impossible. Like, everybody can't be crazy. But, like, are the majority crazy? Because, like, what's happening?
Police later tracked down Bikie at a short-term rental in Belmont, East Perth, following house-to-house searches in the area, and drone surveillance. Heavily armed officers from the Tactical Response Group surrounded the property and officers used a loudspeaker to demand Bikie come out of the house. His lawyer told the court that Bikie suffered from schizophrenia and anxiety and that his meth binge was sparked by a relationship breakdown.
Okay, so is that true, or is that... Because, you know, lawyers be lying. That's their job. Like, so does he really suffer from all that stuff? Or is he just, like, on one for real, for real? Because I thought the craziest Bikie or whatever that I've seen so far was the dude who got kicked out of Hell's Angels. I'm like, okay, He's crazy, but I think we met his match.
He pleaded guilty to threatening to kill, possessing a firearm in circumstances of aggravation, possessing unlawfully obtained property and multiple police order breaches relating to domestic violence offenses, and was sentenced to a year behind bars.
Only a year? Yo, Australia have some very lenient laws.
In April 2018, Bikie found himself in a 3-hour standoff with 26 police officers following an argument.
A 3-hour standoff is crazy. 1, 2, 3. One guy, 20 plus police. What's
In April 2018, Bikie found himself in a 3-hour standoff with 26 police officers following an argument with his girlfriend.
What's good with him and his shorty? Toxic love, you gotta get away from that.
Taking refuge in his girlfriend's Gold Coast home, he armed himself with swords and issued threats, stating he'd stab officers unless they shot him. Police.
Okay, I see what's going on here. We found the craziest Bikie. I mean, listen, if someone tops him, you guys let me know. I would love to hear about it.
Attempted negotiations as Bikie stabbed walls.
Why, TT? Because it's history. And I'm a sucker for history. I used to be a sucker for just American history. That was before I found the lads. Now I'm a sucker for Australian history.
And broke windows during the tense encounter. Only after he took prescription drugs that led him semi-conscious was Bikie detained by law enforcement. Subsequently, he appeared before the Southport Magistrates Court, with his defense lawyer attributing the dramatic incident to prolonged psychological stress. He was admitted to a mental facility as a result of the siege, faced 3 charges, among them were serious assault, willfully and unlawfully damaging property, and a charge of committing public nuisance. In 2013, Bikie gained notoriety as the most wanted man in Queensland, fleeing to Thailand in the aftermath of the infamous Broadbeach Bikie Brawl. The Broadbeach Bikie Brawl unfolded on September 27, 2013, as approximately 50 Bandidos bikies initiated a confrontation while pursuing a rival gang member.
What? Bikie Brawl? Is there a video on that, or just... Hold on, I was drinking my tea. Bring it back.
In 2013, Bikie gained notoriety as the most wanted man in Queensland, fleeing to Thailand in the aftermath of the infamous Broadbeach Bikie Brawl. The Broadbeach Bikie Brawl unfolded on September 27, 2013, as approximately 50 Bandidos bikies initiated a confrontation while pursuing a rival gang member.
That sounds crazy.
The tumultuous event transpired at the Aura restaurant in Broadbeach, where the bikies, led by Jacques Timo, including Bikie, arrived in full colors on their bikes from their Mermaid Beach clubhouse. This restaurant, situated...
What's that? The Mermaid Beach clubhouse? What's that? That sounds dope. That sounds fire.
on Broadbeach's Surf Parade, a prominent dining and tourism magnet, became the epicenter of the incident. Timo, fueled by a long-standing and intense rivalry with Finks member Jason Truchette, sought a confrontation. The animosity had heightened, especially after Timo became...
Yo, he looked like the boss. He looked like the boss. Like, are you guys into like comics, Marvel, DC? You know how it's like the guy, like Batman. You know what I'm saying? Batman, Spider-Man. Like, nah, I ain't even gonna say Spider-Man. Spider-Man don't got that. He looked like the guy, you know? You ever watch movies and it's always like, all right, say you playing a video game. You gotta fight, like Soul Calibur. You gotta fight everybody so you get to like the guy. That's the guy.
Animosity had heightened, especially after Timo became romantically involved with Truchette's former girlfriend.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Like Shorty said on TikTok, you can't be messing with people's shorties. I don't play by mine. And I'm out of Bikie, so just imagine.
The ensuing...
Off with his head. Dead. You can't be playing with no... And then a Bikie? Just say you single, right? You talk to a shorty. Oh, I'm dating. Who you dating? She mentioned one of these bikies. You can have that. Because I know what I would do for mine. So just imagine what a criminal with a pass would do.
Brawl created chaos in the vicinity, overwhelming law enforcement as the bikies clashed. The brawl spilled outside the restaurant, where diners fled in terror. The bikies threatened and yelled obscenities at police, and later laid siege to Southport Police Station. 18 men were sentenced for their roles in the brawl and the ringleaders received suspended jail terms. Following this brawl, Bikie fled to Thailand and spent more than a year living first in Bangkok and then in Phuket. Roles in the brawl and the ringleaders received suspended jail terms.
Yo, this one right here, I got the arrow. He don't even look like he could be like, he looks like a lawyer. He doesn't have tattoos. Like, how did he get in? Like, he looks like he's clean cut. Like, the rest of them got like tattoos and stuff like that. He's just like the good guy that turned bad. What's his name? I don't think I got a story about him.
Following this brawl, Bikie fled to Thailand and spent more than a year living first in Bangkok and then in...
Yo, why they always going to Thailand? Like, does Thailand, is that like the place of like where all the criminals go if they feel like they're about to get catched? I'm about to go to Thailand.
Phuket. However, he soon ran out of money, which prompted his return back to Australia. On his return, he was arrested at the airport and was charged with a slew
How the hell he run out of money? They wasn't holding it down for him?
of charges, including 10 counts of extortion, 2 counts of threatening violence, stalking, assault occasioning bodily harm in company, affray, enter dwelling with intent while armed in company, rioting, breach of...
Damn, you ever went shopping in Dollar Tree? I don't know if y'all got Dollar Tree, but like 99-cent stores that, you know, discount stores, and you make it rain in there, you get the receipt and it's long as hell. That's how his charges is. He got one of them long receipt full of charges.
Bail, and 5 charges for traffic offenses. Bikie was also implicated in an extortion racket involving...
Yo, he don't even look like he cares. Like, he look like he just pissed that he got, like yeah, he's mad that he got caught, but he's like, I'm not care. I don't care about jail. He looks like, whatever. Involving members of the West End and Centro chapters of the Benditos, accused of extorting money and property from individuals at gyms in late 2012 and early 2013. Yo, I couldn't do jail. Why not, TT? I like to choose my women. I like to be able to pick and choose. I feel like when you just, not feel like, it's a fact, you just stuck with the same. I know what you're thinking, you know, you're around a whole bunch of women, TT. No, I still wouldn't like it because it's like I want to choose. And in jail, I'll be limited. I don't like to be limited.
He was granted bail after 9 months in jail.
He was granted bail after 9 months. Only 9 months? After 3-hour standoff with police and fleeing? That's crazy.
Later, and possibly during his time in prison, Bikie formed connections with the Sydney-based Brothers for Life gang. He embraced Islam and openly displayed his affiliation by wearing gang colors and acquiring a new tattoo on his leg. The Brothers for Life gang, established in May 2007, originated in the Lithgow jail cell of Bassam Hamzi, a convicted murderer.
I don't want no smoke. Free the guys. Innocent till proven guilty. They was proven guilty, TT. We wasn't there. We didn't see it, so we don't know.
Bassam, who is serving 40 years imprisonment, is classified as an extreme high-risk inmate with restricted access and associations, reportedly operates the gang from prison. There are concerns about his involvement in a violent underworld conflict with the rival Alameddine family on the streets. Despite being incarcerated, Bassam continues to exert influence over relatives and associates in Sydney.
Not despite being incarcerated. He in jail still pulling strings? Oh, he's another one. That's the guy. Like the top. The guy.
He has formulated a constitution to govern their behavior and, following an extreme interpretation of Islam, has converted inmates to his beliefs. Bassam's ability to manipulate both inmates and gang associates outside of prison in the name of Islam raises concerns about the gang's activities. Despite assertions from his lawyer that Perth had cut ties with bikies and gangs, law enforcement maintain that he continues to be an active member, citing ongoing intelligence and surveillance that suggest his involvement in gang-related activities. If you're looking for more exciting and eye-catching regular Bikie updates, don't hesitate, smash that subscribe button, share the word like wildfire, and hit
Not share the word like wildfire. Yo, listen, share the word like wildfire and tell your lads, tell your mates, tell everybody hit that subscribe for the vibe. And drop a comment. Was the audio and the setup better? Let me know.